Okay, so welcome back. I realised I hadn't drawn where the light comes from on this one, so I'm just going to put some little squiggly lines down there to show that the light's coming from underneath the drawer. And then in my annotation, obviously I can explain these designs in a little bit more detail. But now I'm going to add some a bit of colour to allow them to lift off the page. And there's a few ways you can do this. One of the ways is to colour in around the object. I quite like to have a darker colour right next to the object and then kind of fade it out. Kind of allows it to pop a little bit more. And you do what I do, like turn the page round. Again, I'm not precious about these designs. I'm just doing it quite quickly. I'm going to do this one too. You can see the difference gradient in my strokes. It's harder closer to the product. Okay, and then another way you can render is obviously inside the actual product. So for this one, imagine where the light is going to go. So obviously, especially these are products with lights, I'm going to use the actual product as a light to show the rendering. So I'm going to use the same crayon to do the rendering, but different. I'm going to shade it in different colours with the same pencil. So because that's the furthest bit away from the light, it is going to be the top bits here are going to be the darkest, with these side bits being slightly lighter. They're slightly closer to the light. This bit will be the lightest, so I'm going to press very light here. The little shadow of the bit that's holding the light there. Again, I'm going to do really light there. This section is going to be a little bit darker. There we go, and this section is darker even still. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see I've shaded it in with different hardness with using the pencil there. So there's lots of different ways. So I want you to do, render a few of those in those different ways, and you can really see the rendering kind of lifts the designs off the page. You can again do a little bit more black if areas are going to be a lot darker, Like, for example, inside this drawer, where the light's going to be coming out on the bottom, that's going to be super dark. So I'm going to just colour that in with my pen. You could do it in crayon as well if you want, like so. Okay, so that's the rendering.